What's happening, team? We are talking video 11 today, how to lead your team for success. Now, leadership is something that I love. And for you, I'm going to talk about a fair bit about John Maxwell today. I think he's one of the premier leadership coaches in the world. And he has been for such a long time. And when we look at this, leadership authority shrinks or expands to a person's courage. So you need to be a courageous leader. People follow those who are courageous. So you opening your business, you striving, you having the vision, that takes courage. In times of crisis, they look for you for strength as well. So maintain that courage. The first law I'm going to talk about is his law of influence. Now, with this, there is a whole management myth. Just because someone is a manager doesn't mean they're a leader. Managing is about systems, about maintaining systems and processes, whereas leadership is completely different. Leadership is all about influencing people. So when we're looking at influencing people, we influence them by our character, so who we are. We influence them by our relationship, who you know. We influence them by the knowledge, like what you know. So you might be super educated and people want to follow you because of that. Your intuition, what you feel. You might feel things and people go, you know what, this person has great intuition, I'm going to follow them. I'm going to be happy to be led by them. Your experiences, where you've been, you can influence them by as well. And your past success, like what you've done, then your ability, what you can do. So influence is big. Okay, and for yourself at the start, it could be you're building your influence for this person from just your character. It could be who you are as a person, and they want to be led by you because you know how you make them feel and the trust that they have with that. Next is the law of process. So law of process is leadership develops daily, not in a day. Just like growing a gym to 150 members or 200 members, it doesn't happen overnight. If you try to do it overnight, you're not going to succeed. But what matters most is what you do by day, by day, by day. If you continually invest in your leadership and develop it, essentially, this is the biggest asset that your company is going to have. It's going to inevitably grow over time. Your business will grow and so will your leadership. So you have to understand the law of process. It's the daily communication. It's the daily habits that you embody is what creates you to be a leader with your staff and also with your members. The law of navigation. This is anyone can steer a ship, but a leader knows how to chart the course. As a leader from you to members on a boat transformation, you know how to chart the course and how to navigate the plateaus of, body weight loss. So it's just the same as your business. Your team will follow you because you not only know where you're going, you know how to overcome the obstacles to get there. Leaders know how to navigate, control the direction of where the ship is going. They understand when the obstacles, how to get around them. And this is what leadership comes for them. And also they understand how to navigate the team to overcome their obstacles to get the success for them as an individual. The law of addition. Leadership is about advancing others. And I think this is one of the most crucial things. It's not about advancing yourself. It's not about giving you a bigger pay packet. What it is it's what you do for others. Are you making it better for them? Are you making their life better? Leaders add value. And they add value intentionally. So for yourself as a leader, I want you to step back and look at your staff members you have right now. It's like, are you intentionally growing them as people this current month? Do you have a leadership focus for them? It's like, this is where you are with your nutrition or your training or your personal development or your sales capacity or whatever it is. And are you taking point A to point B? Do you have an education schedule for them where you're making them become better people? And is it intentional? Do they know about it? It's so crucial. The law of respect is the next one, guys. Now, when we're looking at this, people naturally follow leaders who are stronger than them. They follow people who are stronger than them. So are you a strong leader? Why do they follow you? Are you respecting them and are they respecting you? The law of magnetism. You are who you attract. So if you are a down in the dumps person, if you are a victim mentality, woe is me, why is this happening? Well, that's who you're going to attract. Where instead, when we're looking at these effective leaders, they're always on the lookout for good people. They are always upbeat. They always control their emotional state because then people don't listen to what we say. They listen to what we do, and that's when it starts to mimic across to the rest of us. So when we're looking at this, the law of magnetism is so crucial. The law of connection is next. So leaders touch a heart before they ask for a hand. You actually have to care about your staff. You actually have to care and have a mental list of what kind of people that you want in the organization and what type of people they are. And you have to care about each and every single one of them before you care about yourself. Like, leadership is such a heavy burden. You have to care about them on a deeper level, and you need to always check in with them and see how they're going towards their personal goals, because that's what it's all about. It's actually been connecting with them, and the stronger your connection with them, the stronger the followers will be for you as well, and the more likely they're willing to help. More of empowerment. Now, when we look at this, only secure leaders give power. Okay, if you're not secure, you're gonna be like, I don't want to give power to people. What if they do the wrong thing? No, but secure leaders give power to others. They understand to lead well, we need to help people increase the power or the control, or stepping outside their comfort zone to do more, because we understand if we push them to their potential and we let go a little bit, we're empowering them to become more of who they could be. And if we do this, we're encouraging them to actually succeed. And the more they feel like they are succeeding, the more that they'll win and the more that you'll win as well. So you have to empower your staff, and you have to constantly improve and increase their empowerment situation. Next is the law of the pitcher. So with this, people do what they see. Okay, so if you aren't embodying what you're asking them to embody, then they're not going to do it. Like I said earlier, guys, people listen to what you do, not what you say. And this is the law of the pitcher, is so crucial. You need to not only communicate the vision about the better future, you've got to live the vision, you've got to model the vision. And that's even when times are tough. This is when you've got to model the vision even more, guys. And this is from you to your members and you to your staff. You have to model the vision. Law of buy-in. With this, guys, people buy in to the leader, not to the vision. So you can't just paint this pretty picture and hopefully they buy into it. They buy into you. They buy into the person telling the story. So unfortunately, most leaders do have it backwards. They try and paint a picture and hopefully the cause is good enough for people to follow and lead. It's no, you have to be good enough that people want to follow you and lead them to the vision that you've created. People don't follow causes, they follow people. And then the next, guys, is the law of the explosive growth. So, to add growth to your business, you got to create leaders. You have to create leaders, and hopefully you create leaders better than yourself. Okay? Leaders are obviously naturally impatient people, so you want to create each of your staff members to become leaders, to become fulfilled, to actually get progress in their own life. And that means if they have to leave you, then they have to leave you to continue progression. But for yourself, you want to find people, you want to create them into leaders, and you want to make them become the best version of them. And that's some of the crucial laws of leadership that I can embark with you. I want you to watch this multiple times. Which laws are you following? Which laws do you need to increase? And guys, this is crucial to lead people to success. All right, you have to embody the laws of leadership. And guys, if you do want to have a coaching call, you can see a 100K strategy call, book it on this page, click the button. We'll teach you how to increase your business by 10K a month in the next 90 days. Book a call, jump on the phone with me, and let us help you grow your business.